I'm muted. Oh, for crying out loud. I should have checked. Anyway, it's 1-0 to St Davids. Cheers, JP, for that. Thanks for telling me. But anyway, I've had a rambled on a long monologue, and I'm really annoyed because it's happened now countless times. I don't know because I'm not even sure if I'm pressing the button or not. Like, I don't even know when I'm pressing it. But anyway, SPLH gets onto the ball. It falls back to Governors, who clears it forward. Falls back to SPLH, and Hall bringing it. Rochi's going to defend, but the ball lands over him. Johnny Boy now definitely wanting to put pressure. Falls back to SPLH, who passes it back to him. Can we see a good cross? It's lowballed as it was hitting as... What is that on the pitch? I have no clue, but it is walkable. People can walk through it, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, ball being played forward. Screech. Dardy falls back to clinical finisher, but JP intercepts. And it's another attack for St Davids. Can they extend their lead? As Governor's now on the ball. Falls to JP. Hall gets it past Rochi. Johnny has a bit of a lag spike, so he can't get to the ball. It falls back to SPLH. Can it be a good cross? Can JP get a second at that back post as it is open at the moment? It's crossed in. SPLH does hit it wide. I'm not sure if that was an actual shot or not. Or more either a reset, but Johnny Boy whips it in. Can he try again? Falls back to SPLH. Screech hits it back for St Davids. SPLH has been probably the most said person I've said so far, as he keeps on getting that ball, keeps on hitting it forward quite well. Governors, no, never mind, it will be SPLH. Good way to fill in for the role. Johnny Boy. He does lose the ball, gets cleared forward to Hall, falls over to the right-hand side where Dark intercepts Gov with a good block. Rochi, JP Webb, Screech tries the shot from long range, but it's cleared away quite easily as the ball is not the BFP ball. This is obviously the actual normal BFC ball. So it's not going to have the same powers as the BFP ball does, as the BFP ball does go higher up. And I think he expected that, but it's crossed in for JP to make it too, and that will be his brace. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, no, 2 minutes and, 3 minutes and 30 seconds later, St Davids double their lead to make it 2-0 here against Arden. Obviously, oh, there we go, he's finally switched it over to the BFP ball. But anyway, Hall left, but he's now rejoined. But no subs for either sides just yet. Maybe we'll see at half-time. But we're back underway. Screech hits it over to Dada. Johnny Boy falls back to SPLH, who hits it back to Gov. Switches over to the right-hand side with Hall and JP. Clinical finisher. Good ball over to Screech. Dark. Back to Screech, back to Dark. Good passing play between them. Can we see a cross be put in? Can we see a goal sneak in for Arden? But not at the moment as it's cleared away. But it's immediately put back in. And Arden now trying to keep it out of their half. But they failed miserably at doing that as Hall is trying to cross it in for JP and Johnny Boy. Can we see a ball go in? It's too weak to get into the box. Screech now gets a hold of the ball. He tries to centre it to clinical finisher, but JP intercepts, lays it over to Hall. Gov back over to Hall. It's a good ball forward. Can a cross be coming? No. Clinical finisher. JP. SPLH. No, it won't go in that time as Johnny Boy is lagging a little bit, but he is back. Governors. Bit of a slowing down of the ball as clinical finisher backpedals. JP immediately runs in to try and counter. A counter up the pitch, some might say. As it's the shot is 3. It's a Moss from long range. I mean, it's not really a Moss, but it's from long range. It's Hall. The man that will be, that obviously people already have eyes on. Not only the players, but also the fans. Because this man has been scoring quite a lot, as he is one of the most strongest strikers in this BFP season. Obviously came in from, I'm pretty sure, Wicking. As Roger started, it doesn't really matter. It is still the BFP ball. It's just not got the right colour scheme. It should be obviously purple and white, but it's just the normal BFC ball. But it does have the abilities of a BFP ball, so it obviously goes higher up and goes slower. JP has a shot, locks, and it won't go in that time. Clinical finisher gets a good defence underway. Gov brings it forward, falls far forward for St Davids, as it's almost an open goal as Rochi scrambles back to clear it away. And Arden are safe for now. Rochi. It's intercepted by JP as the Arden defence is being put under more and more pressure, which could mean an even bigger crack, which could lead St Davids to scoring an avalanche of goals. Hall, can he get over to the right-hand side? Maybe not that time, as it's a shot from long range, as it's a bit of a lag there. I don't know if that's just on my part. It could be. But Hall tries to get over to Johnny Boy. JP back to Johnny. He hits it back. SPLH will be there to receive it as it's crossed in for Hall. Clinical finisher clears it away. JP, not that time. Johnny Boy. Hall back to Johnny Boy. As it's crossed in for JP. Can he get his hat-trick? No, he can't. It's a very close moment there for St Davids, and JP came close to getting his hat-trick. However, the ball will not land in the back of the net just yet for St Davids. We'll see in these last 2 minutes if another goal can creep in for either sides, Arden and St Davids. Obviously, each goal is key, especially in the BFP, as it is a highly competitive, well, not really highly competitive, but it is quite a competitive division amongst the most of them, especially towards the top. I mean, we saw last season between Western Riverside and Sheffield City, and then for promotion playoffs, we saw Limerick Rovers and York also fighting for spots there. St Davids last season, pretty sure got 5th or 6th, if I'm not wrong, after starting off the season quite horrendously, but locked back in towards the end of the season. But now, Arden last season, as it's crossed in, but it's cleared away by JP. That's what I was saying. So Arden last season, they were relegated due to a points deduction and every single win stripped due to the fact that Biggish Dog, who was a very key part of the team, is 4. JP Webb gets his hat-trick. 4-0 to St Davids. And another goal creeps in, and it's the hat-trick for JP Webb. Anyway, Dard and Dark have switched sides as a bit of lag there, but I think it's just becoming on. Yeah, it is definitely on my part. I don't know, I think it's just the stadium. I'm on 215 ms, which is not good. As it's the shot is saved and headed away. Yeah, we're back to normal. Hall falls back to SPLH, who has a shot high over the bar. As LA will most likely go to St Davids if they keep the ball there. Gov falls back to Johnny Boy. As it is now LA, I'm pretty sure, unless there's any extra time. Yep, it is LA, called by Jim. As it's crossed now, St Davids lead 4-0 going into half-time. As JP got his hat-trick and Hall got a goal. As these two teams faced and delivered so far, only St Davids, as Arden can't seem to get something right at the moment. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I'm actually applying to become a ref. So, yeah, I agree, Gugo, I agree. You should listen to Gugo Gomez, guys. Listen to Gugo Gomez. Yeah. Other games on 4D Sports that will come to you. We have both Arden V St Davids games with Division 1 and Valor Cup. The first one tomorrow. The second one in the Valor Cup will be on Sunday at 9:30. A bit late, but you can't always make everything at the right time you want it. So, I will also be streaming Porthmadog vs Western Riverside, Rex vs Glasgow, and Broth versus Leith Harps. Very good games, I say, that I've claimed. I'll say I could get an SBFL game in. We'll see. As at the moment, no SBFL games are actually claimed, so I actually can do it. If I check right now, I will claim. Let's see here. I will claim Leith Harps vs Wicking and Partick Thistle vs Shetland Rovers. I will claim those two games and stream it for you guys. Anyway, we're back out, so we need to quickly claim them though. In a second, switch over to. Where is it? There it is. Leith Harps vs Wicking. Copy link. You know what else we could do? Milton Keynes vs Newport. Why not? I'm doing a lot of streams. Anyway, we're going to get the game back underway as it is now. St Davids has taken the kickoff. I really have lots of time. Anyway, the ball rolling back to the corner. Hall, can he cross it in? The ball is once again a bit slow, a bit sluggish. I don't know if LB will be called. As it's crossed in, SPLH has a shot, but it's blocked by Rochi. Johnny Boy falls back to SPLH, sent forward once again. Gov, it's blocked by Screech. As Governors clears it forward once again, falls over to the right-hand side of JP Webb. Good tackle by Dark, who brings the ball further forward. Can we see an Arden goal come in here? But I guess not now. As Roger crosses it into clinical finisher. However, he can't finish it. So he's not really clinical at the moment, is he? Gov, as it's the shot from long range, and it's a brilliant strike. JP stolen the goal, but that is all Governors, in my opinion. JP technically gets his fourth goal, but it's a great goal by Governors, and I'm going to just say it's Governors' goal. Anyway, JP, it's 6. JP gets a 5th. And this is just the JP Webb show at the moment. Good block, falls over to the left-hand side. Rochi, Screech, Dark, Screech again, and it's just nothing is being on target. No shots are being on target for Arden at the moment. It's very it's just not good enough for Arden Rovers, especially at their home stadium, to be losing 6-0. JP, can he get a good cross in? Dark is just frozen, but he's back now. Screech sends it over to the left-hand side, who brings it far forward as it's another opportunity. Dark, Screech, it's not going to go on target to the defence of St Davids. Hall, clinical finisher, will get onto it without a doubt, who passes it over to Rochi, falls back to... Oh, there has been subs. Mahika came on for Dada, and Rochi moved up to the wing. As for St Davids, nothing changed. Cool Dude has not come on just yet. As Arden have one more sub to use that they haven't brung onto the pitch just yet, and that is, I'm pretty sure it's Bean, Mahika, Rocky. SPLH brings it forward over to Johnny Boy. As it's crossed in, Screech, Dark, and it's 6-1. SPLH gets an own goal. I am being spam called at the moment. Give me 6 minutes, please. Give me 7 minutes. Anyway, we're back underway. And as I expected, Arden did get a goal in. I mean, obviously, St. Davids still up 6-1. So, yeah. Gov, JP, gets it sent forward to clinical finisher, who clears it forward, but Gov luckily is there to keep the attack alive for St. Davids. SPLH, JP, falls over to the left-hand side of Johnny Boy. SPLH once again, good low ball. Boos from the crowd for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know where it's coming from. But anyway, can we see a good cross be pulled in? Hall, JP, Johnny, JP once again, and St. Davids cannot find the 7th goal. Dark. Clinical finisher. Brings it forward to Screech and Dark. Rochi. Back over to Dark, but it's cleared away by JP. Finisher. Put into the centre. However, outside of the box, SPLH did have a go, but good defending from Rochi. Gov brings it forward, tries to get the pass, but it's a counter-attack from Arden. Oh, well, now for St. Davids, actually. JP sends it over to the left-hand side once again. Johnny is waiting for that ball, though. And it's kind of come now. Mahik is going to be there to defend. As it's crossed in. SPLH. It's not going to go in. Hall, Gov, JP. Subs have been called by Rochi. And the ball has been sent flying. It did not cross. But anyway, Bean's coming on, I think. It didn't cross, but so Screech has come off. I think have the subs been done? Who's come on? Oh, Justice come on. Anyway, we're on the way once again with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the second half here. St Davids lead 6-1 to Arden Rovers here at Forest Park. JP Webb. As it's crossed in, it's off for a Moss, but it's cleared away, luckily, in the nick of time. SPLH. Falls back over, cleared away once again. As it's crossed in for Dark, but it's headed away. Just Dark. Can we see an Arden goal here? Can we see a second one? As they are pushing for it, as you can clearly see. As Dark, Rochi falls over to the right-hand side of Mahika. Clinical finisher. Dark, saved by Gov. Good defending from the St Davids defender. Johnny. JP. Falls over to SPLH. Gov. It's centred over, but it's intercepted by Arden. Johnny. JP. The two are going to go together. It's a good lock by JP as Johnny moves into the box. As Cool Dudes come on, and it's the shot! And it's a spectacular goal by JP! 7-1. And it can't get, I think, any better for this Arden side. Cool Dude came on for Hall. Looks like Hall's left as well. JP. JP's obviously going to be man of the match because this is his 6th goal of the game. So he's obviously gone to his full form for this match. Finisher, it's going to go wide and cleared away by JP. I don't think JP's done a single mistake this game, like one that's actually cost the team. Cost St. Davids so far. As Dark has a shot, it will go wide and hit over to the side by Governors. Cool Dude. JP. As it's gone to Dark, gone to Clinical Finisher, where it goes to the right-hand side. Cool Dude. Tries to get over Mahika, but it's good defending from him. SPLH. Sent it over. Back to SPLH once again. Just JP with the interception. Can he whip it in? Not just yet. This will be LA for St. Davids. As the ball's about to cross the line. It has now, and it's full time. St. Davids are victorious in this outcome. 7-1. Thank you guys for watching. Watch out for any more streams.